Going to run with this timetable. If you intend to write, for instance, ICAN exams start May, or rather, ICAN exams are taken in May and November, but this year they intended to write in March, July, and November. But because of this COVID-19 infection, I'm sure the exams are likely to be postponed to July. So right now, people who were already prepared for March, I'm sure by now they should have been reading. So the best thing to do is first have a reading plan. If you're able to read at least two subjects in a day, every day make sure you read two subjects. And read, the first thing you do is to read from cover to cover. Cover to cover. Make sure you complete each book. If it's possible for you, please try and stick to the ICAN pack. Then combine it with the Pathfinder. Then any other concept you do not understand in the pack, go for any other textbook. There are so many books, teach yourself books on SFM, so many teach yourself books available. So once you're able to lay your hands on all this, you are sure to have so many solved problems that I can go through. So first things first, like I said, have a study plan, two subjects in a day. Some of us might complain about our work schedules, but if you don't drive to work, it's a very good opportunity for you to read in a bus, in a cab, on your way to work. And if throughout the whole day you don't have time for yourself in the office, well, that's part of life. But when you come back, try as much as possible to just put your eyes into your book. Even if it's just a page, 2 pages, for the two subjects, like I've said, it will go a long way. 2, do not miss your lectures. As much as possible, don't miss your lectures. It's very, very important, because in classes, that is where you learn. Some of the things you read you may not really understand, but once the lecturer is there teaching, you're likely to remember what you have read, and it will help you. Then after the lectures, you go back. Read as if you do not have a lecturer. I always tell people, read as if you don't have a lecturer. If you read as if you have a lecturer, you may not really get, because you are the one that will be going into the hall to write the exam. So just make sure that you read as if the lecturer does not exist. That this exam depends on how much knowledge you are able to get from the book. If you have that mindset, it will help you read. Then when you get to the class, understanding what the lecturer is saying will be very, very easy. The icon backs are quite voluminous, so how do I ensure that I cover them page to page? You have to ensure you do that by studying daily. To dedicate 4 hours, at least minimum 4 hours, you need to read and read and read. At least get this exam written, pass, become certified, then you can continue with your life. I also do not need to remind you that partying, clubbing, you have to pause. Yes, partying, clubbing is a no-no for now, unless it's absolutely necessary. Unless you're likely to lose your job if you don't go, maybe it's a family member that you cannot exonerate yourself. Otherwise, all partying, all clubbing, friends, please put them at bay. Get this thing done. This exam calls for discipline. Discipline to put your eyes into your book, discipline to not to be distracted, discipline to even wake up when you're supposed to be sleeping to read. So that right in the hall, you wouldn't really need to think, because once you start thinking in the exam hall, believe me, you may not write much. So try to not to think too much in the exam hall. That once the papers come, you write as they should, as you should. Thank you very much. We'll continue this class next week. Thank you.